Hello, it's been happy back in action. We are going in with some more Kylie Minogue. This one is coming from Carson on Patreon. As always, he's been taking me through this journey of Kylie. We've just had Padam Padam. I don't know, maybe subconsciously I just needed to wear red today. However, it wasn't planned. She has taken over the charts with this song. It's one of her best charting songs since Time Bomb from memory. I'm pretty sure that's what Carson said. So yeah, I'm very keen to see, I guess, where she goes with this era. It's definitely one of her strongest eras in some time, so I'm very keen for the tension that's coming out. However, we're going back to 1994. We're going in with her self-titled album, Kylie Minogue. Now, this is apparently the album that came out after she left her long-time management, so it's kind of like the first album to really showcase her, what she's doing after that. So I really like that it's a self-title because it kind of really puts your stamp on it. Like, this is me, this is the direction I want, and I guess it really shows the self-control that she's got with this new label. Looking at the track listing, I know Confide in Me, I'm pretty sure I've heard that on a tour. She sings it like it's just like she just really belts it out, so I'm very keen to hear the studio version. Other than that, I don't know any of the songs by title. I might know it if, you know, I know the song. Just the song, not the title. You know what I mean? Carson has also said I need to hang in there because there's a couple of really long songs. And you know me, I love to whinge when a song's long. And then people love to whinge at me for whinging about the long song. So fair warning, I may whinge about that, and that just is what it is. 1994, 30 years ago next year. Yeah, so it's nearly 30 years old album. I forget how long her Madonna have been in the industry, just still doing it. And the fact that, you know, Padam Padam is doing so well, it just goes to show she's got some talent. Ooh la la. Full on cut, as always, is on Patreon. Link is down below. All my socials. If you want to check out my other Kylie videos or any of my other videos, go check out the channel, hit subscribe, like, all that jazz. Do what you want to do. Let's get in with the first song. It's called Confide in Me, obviously. Let's go. Yeah, what an opening to a bloody album. Those strings, the little beat. It's almost a bit like tingier, like a bit dirtier. Almost maybe not as polished, but deliberately. I like it. It does sound a bit indie, like not as produced. Oh, damn, damn, damn. Our problems should be shared. Very hypnotic. Quite eclectic, actually, like all the different sounds. Bit of Madonna there. We'll have that cross to bear. You get very lost in it. Like, you actually forget that it's the opening song to the era. Like, what an epic opening. Definitely hypnotizing, definitely get lost in it. Yeah, love all the production. Like, again, it was like produced, but then almost, I don't know, it just felt a bit more unpolished, like I said, and I think that was the intention, and you kind of, I liked it. I like that vibe. Album cover, again, a very interesting choice. I mean, yeah, that's obviously a product of the early 90s, but other than that, yeah, I'm very keen to hear what else this album's going to get, like what vibe is it going to have, because I mean, while that's still a really pretty song, it's not a super pop dancey song, so I wonder if the album is going to give us those hits or what else it's going to give us. Next song is Surrender. Let's go. Slow, sensual one. It's such a different album, like different vibe. Nice to hear her voice. We can ride together. That's nice. Nothing, I guess, super grammar for me. Long. It definitely shows up her vocals on this album so far. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. She's not listed at all, so I don't know what she's writing or things like that. I'm actually keen to hear how this album went. I mean, obviously her last record label or manager or whatever, we wouldn't have hoped the best for it if they didn't part on good terms or whatever. Interesting. I guess, yeah, I don't know what was happening in the early 90s. I mean, Madonna's Erotica came out in 92. I think this is the same year as Bedtime Stories, so I guess that's why it is a bit softer in general. Like, yeah, I don't know what's happening in the early 90s, I suppose, sonically. I guess this stuff was happening. Interesting. Don't know how much I'm gonna love the album, if it's all gonna kind of stay in this like just easy suit, quiet kind of little vibe, but you know, we'll still vibe, I'm sure. Next song is If I Was Your Lover. Let's go. Ooh. Damn. Sounds a bit cooler. This sounds very 90s though. Like, it's cool, but again, they're just nothing amazing. See the vocals again, showing them off. Like, that is so Madonna, right? Surely. Alright, let's wrap it up. I mean, I love her voice. I like the production of this one. Like, elements of it. Yeah, I mean, we're cracking that 4.5 minute mark, and when the songs aren't super grabbing for me, it does get a little bit repetitive, but, you know, that's just, it is what it is, it's the 90s. Cooler song than Surrender, I mean, they're not bad songs. Confide in Me is obviously the standout track so far, it's definitely the best. I would probably go Confide in Me, If I Was Your Lover, Surrender. Not bad songs, just a bit too long in terms of nothing much else happening once you've heard what you need to hear. The standout is obviously her vocals on this album, so I'm going to presume that's going to, I guess, just be the theme throughout. Next song is Where Is the Feeling? This song is 7 minutes. I'm scared for my sanity. Oh, Kylie. I need to sip of this first. Let's go. Oh my god, it's gonna be slow. Sounds like those keyboards that make the different sounds. Sounds like fake noises. Her voice, it just is like she's singing it, not really feeling it. Like, why is this song 7 minutes? When we're not together, tell me everything's gonna be alright. A little backing, I like that. It's nicer than the lyrics. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, we already know all this because you've said it, so give me something new, or let's go, girl. Still 2 minutes 30. Why would you make this song? Like, they're in the studio thinking this is the best thing ever. Like, not it for me. My god, we know! Jesus! Like, the beat still makes you move, like again, they're just easy, but I didn't feel that at all. Like, my mind was wandering. Oh, this is pretty, because there's none of that like crappy, cheap sounding beats. Yeah, way nicer. Should have done this more. Yeah, which says a bit jazzy. I don't know if that's the right feeling. That album cover just creeps me out. She looks like some weird little substitute teacher in an adult film. I don't like the cover. Song okay. Like, again, it's the worst song for me on the album. Way too long, so unnecessary. But I'm gonna presume is it that jazzy little disco go-y little bit of a vibe. I don't know, just repetitive, the same. I hated the sound of the instruments, like the production just wasn't it for me, unfortunately. Next song is Put Yourself in My Place. Let's go. It was like wind whistling. Moved on. This is cool though. Love that chorus. Look at that. Like this, like feels more emotive. Chain. Best chorus on the album. Love. That like no change needs to be reused. Yeah, I reckon this could be redone, reproduced to be stronger and just harder hitting. That would be such a sick song to release now. Like, I absolutely think that Fade Out was terrible, by the way. Best song on the album, other than Confide in Me, but such a strong little pop rockier song. Like, I can picture like Kelly Clarkson doing that. I think that could just be so much bigger. While it was still sick and absolutely, you know, I'd still listen to that now. I think, I'm just, oh my God, you could do a little bit more with it. Best song though, Halfway Mark. So yeah, it's not a bad album. I think that song really saved it for me. I think it's a more of a grower album on you because it is just more a bit sensual, but that song I think sold it for me because it was so much more emotive than the others. I guess it really still fits like cohesively, and like just the flow through of the track listing is quite smooth and easy in that sense. That song's obviously maybe a little bit more biased now. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it is what it is. Next song is number 6. Number 6 is my favorite number. Is it gonna give, the next song is number 6. Number 6 is my favorite number. Is it gonna give us the song on the album? Let's find out. Dangerous Game. Let's go. Slow again. I love that bloody last song.
Though it feels like I died, there's nowhere left to hide to make or break my day.
Yeah, it's quite a like vulnerable, submissive album, like always been hurt by other people.
Stay away, I'm so alone.
Strings are back.
I feel so lonely. I've lost my way. I've never dreamt that it could hurt like this, boy.
That's sad.
Precious kiss, why do I feel this way?
Lame lyrics there, but yeah, some cool stuff going on there. Don't like that like noise. I love the string use.
Love's just a dangerous game. How I hope you feel the same. So
The lyrics are a bit cringe. Yeah, voice. Would this be like the most showcasing of a vocal she's done? Even like recent, like more recent stuff, I don't think it's this powerful.
has the power to make or break my day.
Don't give him that power.
I can face the world today. I'm so alone.
Hey.
Dangerous game.
Some cool parts. Some cringe parts. Okay, just an easy one for me. Alright. Bit of an overkill with the ending here. But they've already moved on. That ending kind of ruined it for me. Like, sounding a bit desperate there. Like, they'd moved on. Like, just be sad, humble yourself, and just be in your feels. But I don't know. That was a weird ending. Anyway, definitely not the best song for me. I think after Put Yourself in My Place, it's going to be very hard because I think that is just the nice little sweet spot for me. That sadness, but a bit of like to it. Like, yeah, interesting. Next song is Automatic Love. Let's go. God, they're all so light. Like, they're not like hitting. I don't care. It's a nice chorus, just not hitting. Kind of made me think of Hallucinating by Dua Lipa a bit in there. I didn't feel you enter in my main menu, what the hell? No manual control. Definitely a nicer second half. Yeah, the voice is there. Yeah, I mean, it's a very cohesive album. Like, sensual, slow, easy, very soft, and like vocals throughout. Yeah, you'd probably say like quite elegant with the amount of string work and stuff like that. I guess that's why it gives me that little jazz bar feel. I mean, it's not my favorite album by her, but I can still appreciate it. While the songs are too long for me, that's just a given in general because it's just at that time. However, as I always say, there's some songs that I love that are super, super long. It's just not grabbing me totally. It's a very easy listening song. Like, it's a background kind of sound for me. I wouldn't like race to listen to this and, you know, dive in and be like, oh my God, I'm just going to get in my feels about it. Other than Put Yourself in My Place and Confide in Me, those two, you just really do get carried away with them and, you know, you feel it. Nice song, not my fave, but just a nice song. Next song is Fallen. Let's go.
Kiss the past till it's better.
Kiss the past till it's better.
If you can, I'm falling in love with her.
Tell me now you regret it. Little funky one. I like the beat and like the little whispers. Something like, it's similar to, it's again cohesive, but there's just something about this that's just a bit like, give it a bit more of an edge. The day has begun. I love the chorus. So many like different layering in the vocals. I like that. Like, could be turned up a bit more. Like, just like give it to us. Yeah, like, see, this is a lot longer, but I know it's a bit punkalicious. Like, again, that hypnotic, like, I don't know, this feels a bit more futuristic. Yeah, but just again and again you got me falling. See what I mean? Repetitive, but just nice. I think as well the production is not like tacky, it's just good. I would turn it up more. I'm like, fucking, like, let's go, like, banger. Like a remix of this, I need. Hey. I actually love this. It's probably my favorite on the album. That is actually sick. Yeah, love, love, love. I'm falling in love. That would be be a sick way to close it. Unfortunately, it's the second last song, so I really hope the next song is a banger because it's got a lot to live up to. Nearly 7 minutes proves my point. When a song just hits, when it grabs, when it's just a juicy loo, it doesn't matter how long the time is. I love that. That's absolutely my favorite song on the album. I'd go Falling, Confide in Me, Put Yourself in... Oh, actually, I'd go Falling, Put Yourself in My Place, Confide in Me. They're absolutely the 3 standout tracks for me. The others are fine. They're dandy. They're there. They just do their thing. They move you through. But when you get these songs, I think because the others are so much tamer as well, like these just really stand out. So you have a way better time. We have the last song. Let's wrap this epically long album up. It's 55 minutes with 10 songs. I mean, absolutely some of them should be condensed down. That goes without saying. The last song is Time Will Pass You By. Let's go. It is a very quiet album, I'm gonna say. Oh, that reminds me of this song. Moving on up, that one. Whoa, that's very similar, don't you reckon? I do. I'm just a pebble on the beach. What? She's just a pebble sitting there wondering. What? It's a no. What? This is shocking. How do you go from Falling to this? That is a sample, right? No more dumb. The best part of the song, which is a war. Cheesy lyrics. Yeah, it's the worst song on the album. Stop. Like it's a meme, right? Yeah, let's see. This is like an over 5 minute song. Not needed. The instruments are nice, but here. I get it, like in closing, it's like, you know, seek your opportunities, go out and get what you want. Like, shake off those sad little blues. It's just so cheesy. Like an assembly song, like, that you'd graduate with or something. It makes sense, but it shouldn't be here. Cute, I like it here. Nice. Love, hate with it. I don't hate it at all. Overall, it's a very cohesive, very similar topic album. Like I said, even that Time Will Pass You, while it is cringe, super cheesy, I would probably never listen to it again. It makes sense with ending the album on that. Just, you know, she's fallen in love again, like she's learning to fall in love again from Fallen, and then now she's saying, don't let it pass you, shake off your sorrows and all that jazz. So it actually is a decent album. It's not my personal taste. It definitely sounds dated in some senses, but other songs, you know, really don't. Like Confide in Me, Put Yourself in My Place, Fallen, 3 of the absolute bangerangers. I would say Falling's one of her best for me. Same with Put Yourself in My Place. Oh my god, I wish she could redo that and just like smash it so hard. Vocal delivery across the album, stunner. Like she absolutely shows off her voice, and that's, you know, probably the strongest album I think that you hear vocally. Let me know what you guys think, obviously, with that comment. Like, is this probably her strongest album vocally? Lyrics, some good, some cheesy. I mean, it's the 90s. Let's, you know, it is what it is. Definitely needed editing down. It did not need to be that long. I was warned, however, I'm still going to comment on it because that is just what I like to do. So yeah, I liked it. Overall I like it, to be honest. It kind of flew by, to be honest, which is, I know, a huge contradiction, but it's just quite an easy, digestible album and has some epic songs, like the 3 songs that I loved. So I know, what's that, 30% of the album that I really liked. Like, again, there's still some cool moments, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, I liked it. I don't know. Am I just like convincing myself now? What do you guys think? I'm like, yeah, I liked it. It's had some elements that needed working, and it had some really strong, epic moments. Cohesive, loved it. Loved the voice, loved her. It's Kylie Minogue, come on guys. What do you guys think? Where does this album rank for you? I also like that it is a self-titled, and you know, this is her just, I guess, really branching out. So if you know any more information about that stuff, let me know down below. Where does it rank for you in terms of Kylie Minogue albums? Go check out my others if you want. The full uncut to it is on Patreon, link it down below. Thank you again, Carson, as always, for taking me on the journey, for giving me the goods. It's always fun reacting to Kylie, and you know, being able to chat with you about it as well. Hope you had a good rap.